Alright, welcome back YouTube to another E7 video, bro. We're doing some, I guess a little mini Viktorika Showcase, Viktorika, yeah. She's a PvE unit, obviously, but they mainly want you to use her for now. For now, all we know is they want you to kind of use her in Golem, and since there's like new player events going on and people are doing the hunt challenges and all of that, she can be used in there. She's a knight, but she's kind of more of a DPS. She's not like a knight, not like a Ras or anything. So I'm gonna show you some try to test her out in Golem here, and well, I have been testing her. I know she's decent there, and most of these units you get for free. The fourth that we're gonna be using, at least in Golem, you might have to figure out who you want to use in there, right? So we're taking a look at the stats here. It's not anything too crazy, but she is a 4-star, so her stats not gonna be too high. But you can probably do better than what I have here. Let's go look at the team, and then we'll talk about the turn order here. Obviously, she's at element advantage, so I have her like 85 crit plus, right? Daydream Joker, destruction set right now. But yeah, let's go look at the team. Do I have the team set up here? So this is the team. I have her in the front row just so the Golem tries to hit her more. I mean, it's AoE anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I have her in the front. It could be Raz, it can be anybody. Sermia. If you're doing the Golem challenges, you will have Sermia. Alright, this is not too crazy. I think people might be able to get something close to it. It might not be as much damage, but it's still going to be a fast clear, even with the new player gear that you get, right? EE, I have her on the one that does like double hit, 25% chance to grant an extra attack with the same skill, right? It barely ever procs. I think they need to buff that a little bit, but it is there. And she's mainly there for her 2 skill 3s. Ras, as far as Ras goes, I think you just need. I have him at 2. I'll talk about the turn order, but I have him here at like 200 speed, and at least you need like 65 F, right? You guys know the how PvE goes. If you want to debuff stuff, you need like 65 F on the hunts at least. And I have a backup defense breaker here. Well, my primary defense breaker, Ras, is more like the backup one. But she's going first. That's what you want. So I have her going first to try and soften up the first wave, her and Raz. And then Viktorika's S2 is going to proc and clear the wave, hopefully. Hopefully. And then, yeah. And then we go into the second phase, and hopefully Raz lands his defense break on his skill 2. And then we can show you what her damage looks like. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. But you know, we'll give it like maybe a few attempts, right? All right. So let's just jump to the stage and see. Yeah, you already talked about the skill order. Your primary AoE defense breaker, whoever you choose here. I was using also haste for this, but haste was kind of very unreliable. But you can use haste if you have him. I like Tenebria because I know a lot of new players who watch like Abyss guides and stuff. If you watch like PvE guys from other content creators, there is a lot of Tenebria being used, right, for certain stages where you can cheese them with like the sleeps and everything like that at the higher of the stage. So hopefully maybe you have her, maybe you can use haste, or maybe you can just use anybody you want in this slot. You can use A-Flan if you have A-Flan, do what you want, right? Do what you want. Alright, let's go into the run. I'm in an auto here, but
oh my.
I'm gonna try this first, just because I want to see if I can show you what her damage is like on turn 1, just in case Raz doesn't land his. I want 2 different break chances. We didn't clear the way because I didn't defense break them. Proc?
Should we get started?
Nah, that's crazy. I'll share it on auto afterwards. But all right. So what I want is defense break, please. No defense break. Oh my god, brother. I got 15% twice. That's lovely. No, the reason I ran out of defense break, so I'm cooked here. So we're gonna have to like restart this. It's so like they really need to like do something about that. From here I can just auto it because everything already failed anyways. Everything already failed. We should have another route test too here. Hopefully the defense break. Nice.
Let us meet again on the other side of terror.
Right. Let me clear it. It should be faster than that, but you saw we got 15% twice, but both by Raz and Tenebria. I want to try that again and then I'll just drop it on auto actually. I mean, these count towards my Golem missions anyways, so it's fine.
Especially for you.
Alright. We have to just hope Raz lands that this is on auto already.
Don't patronize me. I ain't a child. You're in for more than you think.
I actually should be doing more damage than that, by the way, but hey.
Oh my, how cute. And wait.
I'll protect you.
Alright, defense break.
Take this.
Nice. That's good. There we go. So now we can see her damage. This would be nice. She should be able to do around like 60-70k, right? Around there. That's it. Don't have no attack buff. Yeah. So you do like this 70k, then.
You may try to define me.
And then we finish it off here.
It's time to go to sleep.
I don't even pay attention to how much damage this Thermia did. Maybe she did more than my Thermia. But no attack buff. That's good damage. With an attack buff, she does around 90k on that S3. There's a defense break, which is very good for a 4-star unit MVP. Alright. So, as you can see, if I can run it on auto, let's see how they do by themselves, and then we'll go check out. I want to check out Vera, because I think Vera is green. Vera in Hellraid. I might not do Nightmare because I don't want to spend that much time in there, bro.
Let us meet again on the other
But yeah.
side of terror.
Let's see how they do on auto.
Son of light.
Then we'll go check out the True Vera. I do think that they're going to also use her for maybe the upcoming Rift, right? Or as we saw in, like I said before, there was the end game PvE mode where you fight like the upgraded versions of the spirit altars and things like that, and there was like somewhat of a mono team involved in there, so she might be used in there a lot as well. Hopefully she's good in the new Rift, and then you don't have to worry about your resource being wasted or anything like that, which I don't think it's going to be wasted. You're going to be doing those golem missions for a while. But yeah, that's it. Let's go see if I can test her out in Vera, which I haven't tested yet, so it's going to be my first test of it. So I'll see you over there. Alright, yeah, so we're over here. As far as a team I want to bring, I'm not sure, man. I don't want to. I think I'm still going to bring. I think I do need a healer here, though. So I might bring Hazel. I might bring Hazel for the attack buff. I might bring Hazel. She's not fully awakened, I know, but it is what it is. We do need AoEs here, which we do have plenty here. She's not really built on a damage build, but what else can we use here? Fire unit AoE. Let's see. I mean, if you have A-Flan, you can bring A-Flan. We can probably try it with a plan, but I do want a defensive breaker as well. You know what? Let's try with a plan first. Let's try with a plan first, and then we'll see if we can bring somebody else. But I don't know if the boss dies one time though. If he dies one time only, I don't want it in the front. I want it to get countered, but I wanted to use her counter. But let's try her in the front first, and then if that's too risky, because she's not that tanky, then Flan is probably gonna get the greater attack buff. Where's Vera? Let's go to Vera. Alright. Flan is probably going to be the one getting the greater attack buff, which I wanted on her, because I want to see her damage, but maybe we can try her solo. Alright. Alright. Oh, I'm on off. You got off?
Let's get it over
If I
with.
must fight,
Alright.
purifying flame, burn away the evil.
What's this? You wanna go?
Alright, do we clear the eggs?
Mongrel.
We don't clear all the eggs. That's insane.
Scoot out of here. Here we go. Oh, so cute.
Alright, let's do this. Take
Alright.
this!
Do we land different break? Nice.
Now,
My Flan is not on a damage build, by the way. She's built for PvP. But,
I can't do this.
alright. Let's auto it. Let's see how it is.
Help!
Now,
Nice. The immunity saved your life here. He's gonna do a counter here. But we have immunity. Actually, we don't have immunity on everybody. I will get immunity back up anyways. How much damage does it do?
Witness it this day.
40k. Nice. That's good damage.
just as planned.
Alright. Nice counter.
Here!
Hurry over. I told you. This is mine.
We have to count. We have to break him down real quick. And luckily when the in her second phase she's not as tanky, but so it should be fine. I'll try to bring somebody else into besides Flan because I know a lot of new players are probably going to be jumping into the game. We already have a meeting, bro. Raz, you need to strip.
Let me teach you a lesson.
Alright, mute. Okay, no provoke though. She stripped me though. That's not good.
I told you. This is mine.
Raz needed to strip that Raz needed to strip that immunity of the boss man, but he didn't. So it is what it is. Alright. Immunity. Did she cleanse or something? No. Alright. Almost dead with this boss here. Yeah, but as I was saying, I'm gonna bring somebody else instead of Flan because I know a lot of people are gonna be starting now and they won't have her. Well, we'll see. Bring here. Alright. Hopefully I can come back and fight him. Actually, he's dead. Alright, never mind. He's dead. He's dead. Who else can we try her against? Oh, all the bosses go hide after leave. So I'll just come back in and we'll try her against. Do we try her against the queen? Or since this guy hides and stuff, hold on, maybe here. Yeah. We'll try him here. So we'll be back. I'm gonna go walk around to burn off these the morale and then come back. Alright, see you then. Alright. So we're gonna go over to the other boss since they have a respawn. I can't go back in there. But thinking of replacements in place of A-Flan, I just put A-Flan because she's a very popular unit. A lot of people have her, and when it comes to like PvE and stuff, you can use a lot of the newer release characters, right? Because they're very strong. They can be used when it comes to RGBs anyways. Like everybody will show you the Wyvern team, for example, with like Greek, Furious, Mui, Cigarette. But if you want to use like Fenny, you know, a lot of people like Fenny, they have Fenny, they can use her. So a lot of people who have A-Flan, you can use A-Flan. If you don't have A-Flan, you can really use like any other DPS that you have here, maybe with some AoE. Fire Mary is actually a really good one for that same boss because she has a lot of AoEs. Where's she at? I don't think I have her geared right now. Where does she go? Let's find her. Yeah. So Mercedes is a really good one for that fight as well. You can slot her in instead of A-Flan. She does a lot of AoE damage. And she has attack buff in her S3. She has the magic reference proc as well, which helps you clear the eggs. Another one you can put there is you can just put Commander Lorena, honestly, which I'm probably going to be taking into this fight too. You need to have some AoE. Wait, Dark Warrior. Where's she at? Yeah, Commander Lorena. She's a very good one. I do have 2 AoEs already, so I'll just bring Lorena here. I don't know if she's geared properly or not though. She's fine. Hopefully she doesn't die, but it is what it is. In place of like in her, if you don't want to use Mascot Hazel, obviously everybody's liking Tama. You get a free Tama, you can put Tama here. Raz is free, Victoria is free, Commander Lorena is free, and then you can put your Tama or whoever you want there, right? Maybe I should try that. Because it'll be a more like a realistic team setup. Yeah, let's just see how it goes with Tama. Where is she? Just in case he has any debuffs. I'm not really doing Rift right now, so I can rob one of these. I can rob one of these potion vials. Where is it? I had 2. Oh, here, I take Fenny's for a little bit. Since it's free on equip. Or you can use Samandra Staff, the one I was using, or any good healing Soul Weaver artifact that increases healing or anything like that. You can use those. But yeah, let's go to the boss. And then finish up this. Alright, so let's go up here. We're gonna go fight it. Okay. What's this element again? I forgot, but hey. We're gonna go anyways. We're gonna go anyways. Loki wanted to just show off how good she is on her own, but I don't wanna. What happened there? I turned the volume down a little bit because I thought it might have been too loud, and that's a lot. All right. Nice. Got a counter, a defense break. That's nice. Then that. Like if you think of her role in the game, right? Her role is more along the lines of a sub DPS unit, right? She can do damage. If you have the gear, you can make her do big damage. But she has a defense break, she has immunity, she has counters. You know? So she helps out your team. I do need a way to cleanse that stealth off the boss, but I didn't bring a lot of AoEs, but that's just to show you. I don't know how far Tam is from her idle mode, but once she's going into idle mode, it should become like a cakewalk. Right? How far is she actually? Let me turn this off and see. No, don't die. Oh, he's out of stealth. That's good. I can hit. Lorena is very good too because every time she attacks, her passive stacks her attack up as well. So that's why I really like Lorena. All right, this is gonna become easier to now. That's why I always use, like, whenever I play through the game, Lorena hard carried me. Like compared to, like, I know NA with her poison cheese and everything, but Lorena was like my carry, man. She's so good, especially when it comes to bosses. Like, you don't have to worry about switching DPSs, right? You don't have to worry about, hey, this DPS okay, staying is debuff, but this stage is immune to debuffs. You can just plow with you almost every stage. It's so good. Alright. Alright, let's go. Yep, big damage from Lorena. Does he go back into stealth? No. It's okay. Alright. And then we should be able to finish them off here. Nice. What do we get? Where's the gear? I'm not gonna waste any time in here. I'm gonna back out immediately. I'm not gonna go walk around this time. But because I just wanted to end this. Let's see what we got. They should have reset the drops, right? Yeah. So I did get another piece from here, and they're very decent gear. So if you can get down to this, we have an ML somewhere. All right, let's go grab an ML5 real quick. Let's go grab an ML5 real quick, and then we'll leave. Well, yeah, but that's the Viktorika Showcase. I think for a 4-star unit, she's very good. She's probably gonna gain more stocks as we get more PvE content that's gonna be catered to her, you know, or that she's very good at. Let's go live ML5, bruh. We can do this. Nah, we ain't get done. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Right.